No one has seen or heard from Kenya in weeks. And I bet this has something to do with what's going around town about her husband. Last time I was here, I seen her husband with another woman at the hotel. I've been haunting for wedding venues, and up until now, I've had no luck.
I saw the price, almost 40 to 50,000 simoleons.
To be scrolling through the web, and what do I find? A lame-ass article that says, I owe the government 1 million simoleons in back taxes.
I don't know anyone.
It's just wasting time and money.
Tried calling Asta and Kenya before we got here to see if they changed their mind, and Kenya is acting weird. I can only imagine how this would make her feel when she finds out. She'll be devastated.
I don't want to seem like a liar.
This morning I called Angie up for some breakfast, and I wanted to tell her an idea I had we can all do together. Hopefully she's down for it.
Kim calls me up to meet up at the Crest site diner to tell me an idea she has. If I know Kim like I think I know her, then this probably should be interesting.
How about we all go on a trip to Sunlight Tides? I can rent a beach house, and reserve us a yacht.
Oh really? That sounds like it could actually be fun.
It's even better in person. I haven't asked the others yet, but maybe they won't be too busy to leave town for a few days. I think it's time to get out of this city heat, and into some breezy wind on the shores of Sunlight Tides. I tried to call Kenya, but she hasn't responded and no one has seen her.
No one has seen or heard from Kenya in weeks. And I bet this has something to do with what's going around town about her husband. If she decides to come to Sunlight Tides, good. If she doesn't, even better. Who wants that kind of attitude on vacation anyways? No, I haven't seen her either. But whatever, she's not gonna spoil my fun. This should be a fun memory. I've always wanted to go there. Lately, I've been haunting for wedding venues, and up until now, I've had no luck. So I invited Kim today to help me choose wisely. Hopefully she can help me out.
I got a phone call from Sydney, saying she was having trouble finding a venue. Well, her troubles are over. She's having a problem finding the perfect venue for her dream wedding. She knows to call me first.
You're late, but thanks for showing up.
Haha, very funny. Sydney is being dramatic, so I was fashionably late, but I still made it. That's what I call a true friend.
So what do you think about this venue?
It really is pretty, Sydney.
This venue is amazing, but the only thing I'm worried about if Dave would like it. He's been on my ass a lot about working and not getting the wedding planned enough, so I want everything to be perfect.
So, what do you think? Are you gonna book this one? Or maybe go for an inside venue instead?
It's kind of nerve-wracking to choose between an inside or outside wedding, but this decision is up to me. So I'm gonna stick to what I like and go with the outside venue.
I saw the price, almost 40 to 50,000 simoleons.
40 or 50 simoleons is nothing. Compared to a budget I make, the job I have offers double than the price of this entire venue. No, I think this will do. Let's book it.
living in the same old house we used to. We got an even better house, with amazing interior, lots of room, and private areas. It's located in a small neighborhood inside the city of Newcrest, and I'm loving it. Bill is still working in construction, but lately he's been wanting to change things up a bit. So we wanted to create and invest in a nectar. Nectar is really popular in Newcrest, so I decided to call a friend of mine, Gail. She's into the nectar business, and she knows her way around the odds. She could offer us a few tips.
You've called the right person. So what exactly is your ideal blend for your nectar?
We want our nectar to be original, maybe a grape and raspberry blend, for starters.
That sounds good.
When it comes to something like creating a drink that has hundreds of different flavors, we want to make sure our blend is original, especially because we don't want to put something out there that's already been created. That's just wasting time and money.
We haven't really much thought about any companies yet. I should look into that sooner. What do you think, Miss Gale?
I think you shouldn't stress over that just yet. You definitely got something going here. If you want, I can get back to you and offer some companies here in Newcrest that might be interested in your nectar. Then after that production starts, to make about 100 bottles will take about 2 to 3 months at the most.
Okay, that sounds amazing. Thanks for all your help. We'll definitely keep in touch with you.
So, I happen to be scrolling through the web, and what do I find? A lame-ass article that says, I owe the government 1 million simoleons in back taxes. I'm a very wealthy woman, and I don't owe the government a piece of length. Damn 1 million simoleons. Jerry, you won't believe, a stupid-ass article says, I owe the government 1 million simoleons. It's all over the web. Do you see it? I don't owe anyone. I'm so pissed off by this.
Sweetheart, it's obviously a piece of garbage. Don't pay it any mind.
It's easy for Jerry to ignore something like this, but I'm a well-known public figure. This could damage my reputation. All I know is, this better get fixed. Today, me and the ladies are off to Sunlit Tides. Unfortunately, I was only able to get 2 to fully commit to coming with me, but hey, more fun for us. You guys made it just in time. The plane takes off in 30.
I'm so excited. I've been anticipating this moment all week. I'll go see about our luggage. I tried calling Asta and Kenya before we got here to see if they changed their mind. But Asta says she's busy, and Kenya is acting weird. I'm a little disappointed that Asta and Kenya decided to drop out at the last second. This trip is supposed to be about all of us relaxing, without our husbands or kids, but whatever, their loss. I'm gonna have me a blast.
Kenya didn't accompany the other ladies in sunlit heights is an understatement. We decided to meet up here at Crest nightclub with her friend Gail to have some fun so she doesn't feel lonely.
Thanks for inviting me here.
So why didn't you go to sunlit heights with everyone else?
I knew if I went, they were gonna talk about that stupid article in the press. You know Kim and Angie, nothing gets past them, so I decided not to be around negative gossip about my family.
Well, that was a smart move to make.
I don't want to seem like a liar, but I just don't want to deal with the drama anymore. So when I was invited to Sunlit Tides, I said I was sick, but the truth is, I don't want to be around the others, knowing the article is still being talked about.
So I didn't want to say this while she was still at the table, but I think the article may be true. I work closely with her and her husband on their nectar brand, and I've been in town quite often. And the last time I was here, I seen her husband with another woman at the hotel.
I knew something was up. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Kenya is such a sweet sim. I can only imagine how this would make her feel when she finds out. She'll be devastated. I feel like as a friend, it's my job to tell her these things, but not here. The rest of this night is gonna be super awkward.
When I found out Kenya and Asta were coming, I secretly invite a friend of mine with us. Deandra lives in Oasis Springs, which isn't far from Newcrest. She knows me well.
Word on the street is, Jerry may be the new mayor of Newcrest in the upcoming election.
My husband Jerry is a political figure, and lately we've been hoping all the work we do in the city may crown him as the mayor. It's not certain, but he's definitely in the upcoming election. We're hoping for the best. Did you know there's an article about me in the press, owing simoleons to the government? Something like that could hurt me and Jerry's status in the city. I'm still pretty outraged about the whole thing, but this vacation is supposed to be drama-free, and it's gonna stay that way. That's a situation to handle when I'm back home.